有点酷啊，感觉是电影里面才会看到的场景。Hi, do you know which boat is Jim Doe's?
Dow?
Yeah.
That might be him right there.
Over there? Oh, okay. Thank you. Hi, Captain.
Hi, Joe.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Welcome aboard.
This is from pork, right?
Yep, pig eye, yep.
Is it the skin?
Yep.
Yep. You know Chinese people eat that too, right?
Oh, yeah.
But this is for lobster. Can I help with anything?
Oh, yeah, leave that skin down.
Okay.
Kind of like a sheet for it to protect the meat.
Oh. So you kind of twist the dead
Yeah, you
fish?
just kind of squeeze it because the lobsters like the guts.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've ate so many fish, but I rarely do this to fish.
Yeah.
Does this look good?
Yep, perfect.
Station puts your hands off, so that way, you know.
好，我们就出发了呢。好没有仪式感的出发，一边捏着死鱼，一边就出发了。还挺平稳的，目前还没有觉得太晃，还好。
So have you ever been on a commercial fishing boat before?
No, I have never.
No?
No.
Okay.
How far are we going out?
We won't be going very far. A couple of miles.
In the winter, that's when you guys go really far, is it?
Yeah. In the wintertime, we go upwards of 30 miles.
Can I help with anything when we take all those out?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't let the lobsters bite you.
Yeah,
It hurts.
they bite.
Oh, yeah. And even a little tiny lobster this big,
Really?
you wouldn't think they hurt as much as they do, but they give you a good bite. So I don't want to see you get your hands bit.
Oh, okay.
Be careful.
Okay. So this is it. Showtime. 啊，上来了第一个笼子。哎，有龙虾！哇，好多大龙虾！哇！我之前在网上看视频的时候，他们通常都是捞出来的第一个、第二个笼子里面是没有什么龙虾的，所以我就对第一个、第二个笼子没有什么期待。没想到我们已经有1、2、3、4、5、6、7，至少差不多有10只龙虾了。它不会潜啊！好大一只！哇，好大一只！OK。
Don't accidentally drop one in the tank.
Oh, that's the tank.
Yeah, we have to check and make sure that they're legal first. If we have a bad one go in the tank, then we could potentially get in trouble. So what we're looking for, first thing you do is you sex them. This is a male and it's correct size. That's a good one. Right? See, this is a female. These have to be the correct size. They can't have any eggs. And also, this flipper right here, if that's got any kind of notches or marks or chunks missing out of it, it's no good.
Throwback. What is that?
Well, that's how we mark them. If this had eggs all over it, we would mark its tail because that's a good breeder.
Okay.
And so it's part of...
It's very sustainable.
Yes, exactly. Don't let them bite your finger.
Okay. How many different locations are we going, do you know?
Today we'll go to about 260 or 270 traps.
How many lobster would that be?
Hopefully a lot. So that means I make more money. It all depends. This time of year we're probably averaging 3 or 4 pounds a trap.
3 to 4 pound a trap.
Yep. So maybe 800 to 1,000 pounds today, something like
Per
that.
day? Is that more than usual or?
The catch is a little down, but the price is up.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
noticed.
So I don't mind that. So yeah.
So this year is much better than last year.
Much better. Last year at one point we were $2.50 per pound. Because
$2.
of COVID. Yep.
And right now it's...
$7.60.
I should have ate more lobster last year.
Yes. Yes.
What's this knife for?
Oh, it's just in case. It's gonna cut rope on the boat in case you get rope got off the boat, cut yourself out.
I don't have a knife.
You don't have a knife? See if we got one inside.
申请了一把刀。
Well, there's one.
Thank you.
No problem.
I have a knife now.
How long are you guys up here for?
Until Friday. Yeah, we're gonna go work at Thurston Lobster Pound.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we kind of separate them, take it like this, then, and then put the tails like over there.
So the head, we just throw it away. Oh, okay. So lobster head, nobody likes it? I feel so bad for throwing a big head away.
Yeah, there's not really that much meat in there to get out or anything.
What about these?
It's called the roe. A lot of people do like to eat it, but we just throw them away.
We do?
Yeah.
Aww.
I mean, unless you want them.
I feel like this would be Chinese people's favorite.
You can have some.
I feel like we should have a little case for this.
Bye.
餐厅每天中午12点开始营业，然后早上8、9点的时候，大家就开始准备每天需要的这些食材，非常井然有序。How many lobsters we need every day? I'm guessing a lot from your facial expression.
Yesterday was our busiest day of the season yet.
How busy was it yesterday? Like approximately how many people were there
we
for?
broke all of our records.
Really? Yesterday was the record
I
day?
think so.
And we missed the record day?
That's what our boss said.
Uh-oh. Did you get very good tips yesterday with all the record-breaking number of customers?
So.
Really?
So our tips, we all pool together.
Uh-huh.
Like they divide it up based on the amount of hours you work, so it's added onto your paycheck every week.
Oh, okay. So is tip a big part of your earnings?
Yeah, they've been extra good this year. So like,
Do you mind I ask the hourly rate?
I think they're starting people off around 14.
Okay.
But this is my 5th year here, so mine's.
So are you earning your college tuition as well, or what do you need to cover for yourself?
I actually don't need to cover. I really only have to cover the cost of my like books and stuff because I actually earned enough scholarships that my tuition is mostly covered.
Okay,
So
that's awesome.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. I'm with the star student today.
I guess so.
Hopefully the school will be back to teaching person soon.
I hope so.
I feel like everybody in this area knows so much about lobster, not just the people who, fish it. Do you guys actually learn about lobster in schools?
Not really.
好快，好快，他们动作好快。他们从龙虾笼子里面把那个旧的鱼饵拿出来，然后把那些已经腐烂掉的扔掉，再重新装一包放回去，然后放这儿。哎呀，我怎么一下多了这么多个？我真的弄这个鱼，我有点，我有点不舒服。
Don't step in the rope.
Wait, back.
现在是上午的6点20分，我们才上船1个多小时，我和另外一个摄像已经阵亡。我们现在就是站起来就肚子不舒服，就头晕。可怜的摄像刚刚还吐了。我们在船上大概还有至少5、6个小时的时间吧。但是从我开始难受以后，我只要看到那个鱼我就想吐。还好不在船上了，他们好像没有那么大的威力。What?
The bucket of hide has to come out.
Bucket of hive? Yeah. Oh, hide.
Hide.
Oh, okay.
That's up to you.
I got it.
There you go.
Wow!
Put it right down there.
spread them out a little.
Yeah, they insulate each other quite well.
Okay, Chew.
Yeah, yes, Captain.
I have a job for you.
Okay. Break them off.
Break them off.
Okay.
Be very careful because they are sharp and they will cut your fingers.
Okay.
Take it all the way down. Take it all the way around. They're $110 a piece.
That's
And I have 800 of them.
the business is very costly. Like, how much would a boat like that cost?
To replace that now, it's about $750,000.
750,000. That's
$750,000.
that's more than a house.
Way more than a house.
Yeah. Once you get the boat, how long does it take to get the cost back?
A long time,
Yeah.
10 years plus. I built it myself back when the expenses were not as high as they are now. Mm-hmm. So I built my boat for $200,000.
Wow.
I did it myself.
Huge difference.
Back in the game?
I'm feeling so refreshing now.
Yeah.
I feel reborn.
There's a breeze going too. Nice fresh air. So.
Yeah. 他们对于龙虾的尺寸要求特别的严格，做的第一步是检查这个龙虾是公的还是母的。像这一只，把它翻过来以后，龙虾脚这个小须须这里是软的，软的就是母的。啊 ！It's okay, not hurting 龙虾被龙虾夹了，还好不痛。对，所以我手上的这只是母的，然后现在就要开始量它的头的大小，是不是符合规定？哇，这只龙虾好凶啊！那这个就不够长，我们要把它扔回去，让它继续长大。What would happen if we happen to keep?
See, that's no good.
Oh, that's
This is
no
a
good.
female.
Uh-huh.
That's an illegal lobster.
Oh,
That could get us
I
in a lot of
almost
trouble.
cut her. So the
Yeah.
okay.
No good.
Okay.
So
Double check is good.
let me double check
Okay,
everything.
yeah. 完了，被老师发现我留了一只非法龙虾。刚刚有一只母的，尾巴上是有记号的，我没有看仔细。如果那一只留下来的话，我们今天就是非法捕捞了。What would happen if we keep a illegal one?
Anything from a fine to taking the boat and the license away. And I lose my job. So pretty big trouble.
Okay. I'll be more careful and I'll let you double check.
Well, just set them right here. And I'll
Okay.
double check.
Okay. 这是只公的，我公的就大胆的弄吧。哇，没有了晕船的感觉，现在浑身通畅。
When you do it enough times, this is how quick it is. You know, the plants. See?
Oh.
See, once you see them,
Yeah.
and then the males are very easy to see. The big white hard protrusion there. So when you
Chew,
Yes.
you see that White House up in the right-hand corner that's got 3 peaks? That's where my grandmother grew up.
Oh. Is this your family property? All of it? Where is your lake house? 船长邀请我们来他家吃晚餐。今天晚上船长给我们做龙虾吃。See the babies. Wow. Why you brought so many home?
It's better to have too many than not enough.
Well, you're the boss. You can bring as many as you want. So many lobster in one meal. That's probably the richest guy in China.
Luckily, I'm a lobster fisherman. I can afford to do this.
Maybe you secretly are the richest guy in
No.
America.
No, not even close. Binks, you have to use the stairs. Let me show you around.
Sure. Like, when did you find this place?
About 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
We wanted a place that our daughters are grown and gone, so it's kind of nice to have a place that they can come back and stay and
And
visit
hopefully
with
our
us.
grandchildren someday.
And hopefully grandchildren.
He's really waiting for that to
I
happen.
am very much waiting. We are very fortunate to be very close to our daughters. Great kids. We enjoy spending time with them.
Family culture is very big in China. We're always like very
Yes,
connected.
yes.
But these days, like a lot of young generation, they work in like big cities. It could be like very far from where your hometown is.
It was really more of the culture, I think, back then. It's changing because kids are moving away to make money and go to cities and that sort of thing.
That's similar, like.
So, here is my lobster cooker.
Oh, okay. So the lobster would be steamed in here or boiled.
Yes, I steam them.
How long do you need to steam the lobsters for?
So the soft shells take 12 minutes to cook.
12 minutes, huh? Prompt. It probably takes a while to heat up this thing.
Yeah,
so big.
it's fine.
Hello.
Hi, Derek. Hi, good. How are you?
Good. When you're ready to work today.
I already start working today. People are super nice here. Lobster's
That's
ready.
our cue.
Yeah.
So we lift up like this.
I'll try to lift this one.
There you go. Pull directly. That one's a little trickier because it's upside down.
Ah.
And then we want to poke into the tail and get at least 185.
Okay.
Yes.
190. Okay. Whew, it's kind of hot. Heavy. Okay.
Would you like to try to put 3 more in?
Sure.
Okay.
好重啊！弄了几箱以后有点吃力。这里面的水其实应该是很烫的，所以小心一点。Okay. All in.
Close the door.
Do you want to set the timer?
Sure. 12 minutes. Where's 12? This side?
Yep.
Oh.
I'll go the other way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 12, 13. You can see I don't cook with this. But thank you for trusting me for handling the lobsters. So these are the ones for people who want to eat the whole lobster.
Yeah.
Ah. Do we have like really big ones for people who just want to?
Yeah, the larger ones are typically down here.
How big is this one?
This one's probably 2.5, maybe now.
Wow. You know it. Yeah. How do you keep them alive? Like, do you put anything in the water?
No, we are constantly regenerating water, so they don't stay in here long enough where they need to eat or anything.
What do they eat?
Anything they can find, scavengers, they'll eat them. They'll eat each other. They'll eat.
They
fish.
eat each other.
Yeah.
How do they eat? They don't take the claws off and the shell
No,
open.
they don't. They put a bib on with some butter.
Yeah. I've done a lot of bending on the boat.
Oh, you did do it.
I can do it. I'll show you.
Right.
越来越熟练了，有没有？ It has egg on it?
Yep, has eggs on it.
Oh
You notch it
wow!
like that,
I have not. I've
Now-
never seen it.
and now it's protected. So
Okay.
now nobody else can keep that lobster.
Gotcha. How long have you been doing lobstering?
Approximately 10 years.
10 years.
I took 1 year off
Why is that?
when my wife became pregnant with our son.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe I would be better off getting a normal job, something more stable,
What did you do that year?
construction. But after a year, I missed fishing so much that I came back and I've been here since.
坚持住，希望这个鱼腥味不要把我轰跑。这是我这些工作以来效率最低的，工作15分钟，休息1个小时。还剩下最后7袋或者8袋的龙虾的饵料，最后一批了，不知道会不会有大的。我想拿个大的拍张照。
Biggest one so far today. It's the male.
Can I hold it to see how heavy it is? Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's a nice one.
If I fell
That's not the spot you want to fall.
No.
No.
But this is within 5 inches?
Yeah, that's over.
Oh, that's over.
Yeah.
So we have to take it,
Yeah.
throw it back.
Yep, go back.
Bye bye. 最后一个钳子，果断成功。好了，流水线作业到此结束。有一点儿紧张，因为每个人都在跟我说，待会儿14分钟后餐厅一开门会变得多么的忙碌和紧张。我现在很怕我耽误大家干活。
Okay, so then we're just going to take a whole bunch of can leaks.
Just set it up
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Usually do actually. Usually try to fit as much as we possibly can.
Oh, okay.
It just gets you behind when you kind of don't have enough.
I'm so nervous now, you know. All these prep talk.
No,
I'm just like
it's
shaking now.
The first order, it's really not bad.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. 有一种实习生直接就要上战场的感觉，还没有学会怎么打仗，马上敌人就要来了。外面已经排了长队了，现在还有10分钟才开门。做这些准备就让我想起玩的那种经营美式快餐厅的，在 iPad 上的那种小游戏，还有就是有一个很出名的分手厨房嘛，就是你要合作，尽快的把客人点的菜、点的 order 把它做出来。因为如果客人等得太久的话，他的头上就会冒烟。我现在就很担心，待会我的顾客在那儿站在那儿等我做这些sandwich，等到头冒烟，然后我就 You are fired 。Has the order coming yet?
Yes.
哦，怎么要上岗了？ Oh, look at that. Oh, he got a lobster.
We try to get between these two.
Okay.
If it gets on top of this, it won't ride on the conveyor.
Oh, it's like an elevator for lobsters. I think I can try it. Can I hop on?
Yeah.
So try to make it straight and centered. There we go. Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Have a good trip. You guys might be heading to China. Long journey. 他们这儿其实是一个中间商的角色，就是把那些龙虾船长的龙虾买过来，通常最近的价格是7.5块一磅，然后他再以比这个价格高出30到40美分的价格卖给上面那辆卡车的公司，那个 wholesale 公司。我们可以去跟那个 wholesale 的公司的人聊聊，看他们都是怎么出口到中国去的。
A lot of your lobster used to be shipped, right, to China?
Yeah, with tariffs and that market kind of got shifted into Canada a little bit, but it's coming back.
I feel like I'm so focused on just the juicy lobster exploding in my mouth, so I wasn't paying 100% attention on what you were saying. Because I'm just like enjoying the food.
Well, that's good.
Zooming out.
That is good.
You're like, I don't care
That's the
about
biggest
whether
difference.
soft shell is in China right now. I am having it in my mouth.
It's right here, right now.
Yeah. I was telling about how expensive lobster is on Chinese people's fine dining table, especially in a nice restaurant.
Oh, really?
Like a lobster this fresh, it depends, but it could be as high as like $200 or $300 for a lobster.
Oh, you're kidding.
In a nice restaurant. Yeah.
No kidding.
And it's you usually order it if you go out with some very important guests for business dinner. Do I need butter?
Oh, yes, you do
Okay.
need butter.
Okay. Bacon.
Bacon, put it right on there. Seal up.
Okay.
Right there.
So many lobster roll. 这个单子有3个 jumbo. 觉得这个够了。OK. You said 9.5 huh? OK. 其实做这些东西真的技术上不是特别的难，主要是忙起来了，你需要掌握好时间，同时作业 multitasking. Oh, so far away from 9.5. Wow, it's a lot. Jumbo.
Perfect.
Yes.
Good job. Especially for doing it for the first time. Doing pretty good.
Thank you. You definitely helped me relax my nerve a little bit.
Trust me. Yeah,
I feel that trust from you, so that helped me. Okay. Looks nice. 感觉到目前为止都还不错呢，自信心有比刚刚上来一点。
Probably like maybe 10, 15 tickets already on there.
Oh. Thank you, Darren.
Oh, anytime. Have a good one.
完了，我们现在有点落后了，所以他们换上自己的员工开始赶进度，所以我暂时下岗。Hi there.
Hello.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Chris.
You work for the wholesale company?
Yeah, I work for Acadia Seafood, yeah.
Ah, so this wholesale company, what does it do?
I've just been working there for about a month, so from the gist of it, we collect lobsters from the wharf and then gather them together and then send them off to different places on larger trucks.
For export outside of the U.S.?
Not right now. Ours is just within Maine right now.
Within Maine? Do you guys ever export to China, or have you had experience with that?
I just started working in the seafood business. I haven't really heard much of it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Nice meeting you, Chris. 我们本来想着，缅因州很多龙虾都是出口到中国嘛，然后这个是一个 wholesale 那种大型出口进口商，结果跟我们想的不太一样，就是他们其实从来也不出口到中国，然后今天因为下雨，平时这个地方可能会有100个或者130个这种大龙虾笼子要卖出去，今天也只有27个。What happened today? 我们看看接下来还会有什么惊喜。You went out on a boat?
Yeah.
How many lobsters you get today?
I only got like 7, but sometimes I can get like 20 something.
Oh, 20
I only
something.
have 10 traps.
Ah, you start with 10 traps, right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
Oh, I heard you can start at like 8 or 10.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
like...
the future. We're gonna have
50.
50 next year, aren't you?
Well, my dad probably won't allow it until we get our own boat.
You like it?
Yeah.
What's the fun part about it?
Hauling up the trap and seeing what's in it.
Asia, China.
Yeah, that's some of them, 85% of our market, or at least it used to be.
每一箱是90磅，要分装成90磅来卖。他说基本上70到72个是90磅。Okay, on these babies. Do I need to count actually?
No, we get a rough idea.
Okay, I just realized I just put them in without counting them.
Yep, and then when you put it in, you like to try to get it so by the body. And then that way their tails kind of curl. You just fill in the empty spot.
Oh, okay. How much would you buy a lobster for?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't buy lobster. This much.
Just take it.
This one works. And I eat a lot of it.
So in a good summer day, how much would you guys make?
Good day, up to $1,000, $1,500.
Per day?
Can be.
That's really good.
Say my biggest paycheck is $9,800 for a week.
$9,800 per week?
That was my biggest week ever.
I want to be a lobster man.
She's sold.
I will overcome my seasickness.
A lot of people do it just for that reason.
96, right? 96. Okay. How did you get into this job?
The money is so good that
Oh, but you guys work really hard too. Deserve all the money.
I've been on a boat since 4:30 this morning. It's hard work. My first boat experience, I went deep sea fishing. So I went out for 2 weeks at a time, and I was seasick for a good 8 hours.
That's desperate.
One of our crew members was sick for 3 days.
Oh, that's really bad then. That's serious. But how long have you been doing this?
Fishing in general, about 5 years. Lobstering, this is actually my first season.
Oh, okay.
And I will never do anything else.
You love it?
Money, the view, and not having to talk to customers.
So there's not as many lobster women than lobster men, right? Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah. How does it feel like to work in a mostly men industry?
A lot of captains like women on their boats because they know that they're going to work hard just to show that, I can do this.
To prove ourselves.
And I mean, I would pick a fight with a lobster man over a lobster woman any day because we are pretty tough.
I feel like the environment was not created for women either because the fact that there's not that many women. Before we got on boat, we were really worried. So how are we gonna go use the? Yeah, exactly. Because the guy, they don't really think about it. But for us, that's hard.
Exactly. If you want to know the secret, get yourself an oil funnel for a car.
A what?
An oil funnel, like for a car.
Oh, we got something like that.
You just kind of, and then you know.
Yeah.
It's Otherwise, you gotta use a bucket. Good.
船长说，这一家收购龙虾是这附近价格出的最高的，所以他一般都来这一家卖。
Don't pinch your fingers.
That guy can go up, just hanging there.
Free elevator ride.
Yeah. How much did we get today?
$7.50.
£7.50. And the price today is $7.60.
Plus the hard ones is $8.60.
Oh, the hard
The
ones.
selects are $9.60.
Who are selects?
Those big ones.
Oh, okay.
Anything over 2 pounds.
Anything over 2 pounds. Okay. So if I were to be hired today, are you gonna hire me today? But I don't want to listen to the answer to that question because I didn't do very well today. But if I were to be hired today, how much would I get?
I hired as third man. You made $5 today.
$5? I can't even buy 1 pound of lobster, wholesale lobster.
No, it's done by percentage. Just one guy on the boat. Typically, it's 20%.
20%. Okay.
2, they split it. 12.5. Some guys pay 15. I need the help, so I pay a little more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I got $5 today. Better.
Okay, that's like, where's my $5?
How much do you think you'll get from today?
$600 to $800.
Where do you usually spend most money on?
This year, me and my buddy have a business plan for a sneaker store, like the shoe market's very lucrative right now.
You want to open one here?
Oh, yes.
Good idea. So if the business is successful, would you quit fishing? You would?
Yeah.
So you guys didn't like it that much?
Oh, no. I just like these more. If you actually look it up, commercial fishing is one of the most dangerous jobs in the country.
Wow.
Ahead of a lot of ones that you would think would be more dangerous. Law enforcement, firefighting, we're above all of that.
This is very stress relieving.
It's a 4 or 5 day check.
That is Miles' pitch. He's not letting go. 4 or 5 days. Lucky you. Well, you work hard for it. Yeah. You can have so many burritos.
I'll buy lunch.
Okay. 他请我们吃饭，赚钱了。
Lots and lots of buoys. Everybody has their own color.
Why do you need to hang them up?
I hang them up just to keep them dry, bring them in from outside, get the moisture off them.
I just realized your tattoo, the lobster,
I didn't want a serious tattoo, serious lobster. I wanted a pirate.
Oh, I see
funny
the
lobster.
handkerchief.
This has probably been 15, 18, 17 years, 16 years. I wanted to be a lobster fisherman from as back far as I can remember. I started in a skiff at about the age of 8. I'd had a car accident my senior year of high school. Lost total use of my left arm.
Oh.
I didn't think I was going to be fishing. So I went to college. After many operations, 10 operations in a year and a half, I had received quite a bit of movement in my arm back.
Okay.
And realized there's no way I'm going to sit in an office all day when I want to be out on the water. So I came back and got back on the water.
Would you say it's a good way of making a living?
It is. It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
I've had shoulder surgeries. I've had back surgeries. It's hard on your body. You really have to love this job to do it because it's not easy.
Yeah.
If you didn't like
Very
it, you wouldn't be here.
I love our life. I can't imagine anything different. But he worked really hard to get where we are today. He's worked very hard.
Your family is very proud of you, Captain.
I guess so. My motto my motto with everything is never quit, never quit, never quit, never quit, never quit. And that's what I've done.
Look what you have today.
And so now we have a beautiful home in Barber and pretty close to being a beautiful lake house.
Yep. So, yeah. Yep. Can't imagine it any other way. Anything different.
So how did you guys meet?
He was a year behind me in school. My best friend worked with him, and he was friends. They were friends, and so mutual friend.
We both lived a lot before we met.
Lived wild life before you.
You lived a lot before we met.
So it was
Yeah,
time.
we.
It was time to settle down.
Yes. As there was a reason we weren't friends in high school, honey.
So who started it?
He did.
He did?
She did.
No, he did.
The funny part of the story is when we both met,
We just want to be friends. We didn't want anything.
we didn't want anything serious. That was 39 years ago. We still don't want anything too serious.
Yep. Been a long time.
Hi, would you like to run this tray? You're just going to go look for the number 135.
135.
Yep, and
Okay.
just smile and say, here you go, here's your food.
Okay, enjoy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
我们要找的是桌号135号，他们是点了单以后拿着他们自己的牌子，可以随便坐到他们想坐的地方。135号，我肯定现在看起来非常的茫然啊，要微笑，要微笑。茫然的我，135号在哪儿？哦 Wait, how should I? At 135.
Okay.
Go downstairs, maybe. There's no 135 here.
It could be downstairs.
Okay. I see 133 here.
Let's head downstairs.
Okay. I look confused. That obvious? Yeah, this is my first survey.
Yeah,
Ah, we found it. Thank you so much. Hi, girls. Your food is here.
Thank you so much.
Sure, enjoy.
Thank you.
他的小费都塞给我了，5块钱的小费，但是我要交工。我想喝水。哎。I heard you speak Mandarin.
I do.
Really? Like 很流利的中文吗？
我来高中时候，他们教中文，所以我很好奇，我想学习中文，所以我
学了中文
已经3年。
那你有中国的朋友吗？
有，我有微信。
啊，有微信 ，OK。你会想要去中国吗？
我想去上海。
所以上海是你最喜欢的城市？
因为很大城市，
真的很大。所以你今年才开始在这工作？
我们每天特别忙，他们给我们很多钱，所以我喜欢 最低最高700。
一天？
没，一个星期。
一个星期赚500到700，那是还不错的工作咯。
不错。
Oh, cool.
Do you need anything else?
I think we're good for now. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like between you and say Captain, you're two different generations of lobstermen, right? What kind of difference do you like? Do young lobstermen want to go try different things before they really find their interest?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's a gym, like school for accounting, and a lot of lobstermen do like shipping, or they'll have gotten into lobstering after they work what they thought they wanted to do for a job. They're going to find out they want to fish. Nowadays, where fishing becomes so lucrative, that you see a lot more people want to be a fisherman right out of the student program like Jim was talking about earlier. Think about as a child, and then working your way through school. Whereas before, it might have just been like you said, a tradition thing, like only the family did it,
Different purpose now.
Yeah.
Joe, you did a great job today.
Did you say that for the camera or actually you're encouraging? Oh, okay.
And you're tough to death.
Thank you very much. That means a lot.
Handled seasickness better than some grown men that I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Really? I was gonna say, are we the worst you've seen?
No.
No.
You are not. And reality is, if you're with my third man, 10%, you made $570 today.
Wow! Not bad. But thank you very much, Captain.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you guys too. Do you guys care about like different policy changes?
Most of these guys are pretty conservative in their politics. There was a big government handout, fallout from the tariffs and also the COVID relief funds, that all of these guys that would line up to berate someone for getting welfare were all lining up with their hand out to take some free money. So,
But now like it's the Democrat.
meet the new boss, same as the old.
Yeah,
The policy changes aren't, they take a while to affect anything.
that's true. Hello, Michael.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
There's the boss.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I know. That's on my agenda today.
Oh, good. Anyway, I'm giving the job away.
Michael, what will you be doing today?
I'm going to go get some pies.
You mind us hopping with you and just...
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. 好吧，我们去跟老板的老板开车出去买派去，说不定买的是缅因州的 blueberry pie。所以有很多中国游客，他们会点什么好吃的？
他们真想吃真的缅因的食物，所以他们说龙虾，
龙虾
最大龙虾。
真的吗？
真的。
127. Okay, the lobsters. Yeah. And another big tray. Is this a big family trip?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you from China?
Yes.
哦，你是中国人吗？对。啊，你们都是。Oh, hi. Have you been to China?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twice.
When was the last time you went to China?
3 years ago. No, it was already 3 years ago. 3 years ago. 2018.
It's a little hard to go back now because of COVID. 你在中国了解龙虾在中国？
Of course.
真的吗？
But in China, pretty expensive.
那就多吃一点在这。Yeah, thank you for your time. 所以中国的客人和美国的客人，他们有什么不一样的地方吗？我看美国客人很喜欢点 burger， 虽然是一个 lobster 餐厅。
我还没找到中国人想吃汉堡包，他们到这儿的时候，他们想吃龙虾。一般美国人想吃汉堡包，一般美国人想吃龙虾。
龙虾。
We had a good mix of customers, but I think I'd have to agree that at the beginning we had a higher percentage of locals than we do now.
Well, you're the 4th generation of this business.
Correct.
Oh, okay. When do you start to see like more Chinese faces or Asian customers?
We've always noticed, and we joked at the restaurant, that we must be featured on some obscure underground internet restaurant or tourism chat, you know, in Chinese that we would never, of course, see, because it always seemed like we had a higher percentage than we would have predicted would have. And I think the thing that always impressed us is that as a culture, people from China show up en masse. I mean, it's great-grandma, grandma, mom, kids, cousins. It's a multi-generational kind of a vacation for them. I mean, I love taking my grandchildren on vacation, but not everywhere.
Do you notice any of their consuming habits that's like stood out or anything?
Yes. It's remarkable how much more destruction a typical Chinese diner will do to the lobster than Americans or Europeans. I mean, it's really, they're apt to reduce it down to very small. They get everything.
They get everything.
They get everything.
That's us, yeah.
Yeah.
We love lobster, seafood that much, and also particularly because we don't get to eat it that often.
Right.
We try to pick every piece of meat out.
For holidays in China, I don't know as much about the culture as I should, I'm embarrassed to say so, but they turn red when you cook them. So that's an attractive color.
Oh, I never thought about that for Chinese New Year.
Yeah, right.
Because it's just a sign of celebration, the color of Chinese New Year.
Okay.
That's very interesting.
My favorite part is the tail, I think. What do you like the best?
I feel like I like the claws.
Yeah.
I like the knuckles.
Yeah, the knuckles are good, but we do a lobster claw Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary is something I don't quite understand.
I don't know.
And I'm always like very surprised by like what kind of things you can put on or in the Bloody Mary.
They're creative, the bartenders, that's for sure.
That's good. Dump it right in.
Okay.
And looks like we need. So that's the Bloody Mary. Now we just got to dress it. Take a slice of lime and a slice of lemon. The claw.
Oh,
Grab
the
one of
claw.
those and just set it right across the top like that.
Like that.
Perfect.
I hope you like it. Enjoy. Do you guys need anything else for now? No? All right. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Southwest Harbor, but
you're
these are
local.
all my friends from Florida.
Oh, so you guys always enjoy lobster?
I think lobster is very special.
Is lobster here to you, is it an expensive thing? It's also expensive. It's a nice dinner out, I guess.
It's considered a delicacy.
Has any of you been to China or?
I have, yeah.
Really? Where have you been in China?
I was teaching in Zhejiang. Yes.
Just outside of
Yeah, she was in China in 1983.
1983, after they discovered the terracotta warriors. We were there for about 3 weeks. I was there for May Day when everybody was out in their uniforms and they were all like touching my blonde hair.
Really? My daughter's from China. She's from Guangzhou. And I adopted her when she was 10 and a half months.
Really?
So I was in China to adopt her, and then when she turned 21, we went back and traveled through China.
Oh, how did she feel about that trip?
She felt like one visit was enough.
Really?
She got very sick on all the food for some reason.
She grew up here. She
Right.
already got used to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But China is beautiful.
What prompted for you to choose China
My
to?
friend was involved in an adoption agency, but they only adopted from India. She said, I want to try China. And I said, okay, I'll go get a Chinese baby. And she was very ill when we first came back. The doctor told me she wouldn't make it.
She's thriving right now, I'm sure.
She is.
She ended up being very bright.
She's working for J.P. Morgan.
I'm sure you changed each other's life, like you and your daughter. Yeah.
It's been good. We're very fortunate to still enjoy being with each other and spending time together. And
What's the secret?
I think a lot of it too is we both came from families where our parents were married.
Very good role models.
Good role models.
So do you care about that when it comes to your kids, your daughters, like their partners, how their family is?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important, but I think also you can have children or partners that come from a broken marriage but they know what they want, and they don't want what they, saw. So, I mean, I think it goes either way.
Yeah.
Most importantly is how they treat my daughters.
How much do you guys involved into like all these important choices your daughter has to make throughout her life? Like, do you give them a lot of independence to do whatever
Absolutely.
they want?
It's their life.
The decision is totally up to my daughter. We can make suggestions, we can offer help, and answer questions, but the decision is hers.
I think as I keep growing up, like getting older, I value my parents' advice more and more. Like, because before there are things that I just don't understand. I'd be like, that's just your stereotype, or that's just your own opinion on something. But the more
we hear that, it's a deja vu. I'm hearing that's yes, we've heard those same words.
I think part of you talking about families being close, and I just think that has so much to do with kids. They grow up knowing the family values, and my sister-in-law would always say it takes a village to raise them, and we all
so they had eyes on them all.
Yes.
That was how I grew up. So if my parents were late coming back from work, I would just go to some neighbor's home, grab dinner with them. And that's how I kind of grew up.
How many kids do you have?
2.
How old are they now?
My daughter's 11 and my son is 13.
Oh, okay. They're still pretty young.
Well, my son has a student lobster license.
Okay.
And the black boat is his, actually.
Oh.
He's built up and paid for it.
Wow, for a 13-year-old?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what was I doing when I was 13-year-old, So do you want him to be a lobsterman in the future?
It's up to him. I just want them to be happy no matter what they're doing. The way I was taught growing up is I was breaking blueberries at like 8 years old, buying school clothes. So
is he paying for all his own expenses now through fishing himself?
He is.
Wow. Okay, that's one independent kid you have. The rain.
In the fall and the wintertime, there's a lot of waiting.
So you guys just hang out here drinking?
Yes.
Keep you warm.
That's right.
It is so peaceful here, so pretty here.
It is peaceful.
Yeah. I guess the thing that impressed me is how you think about sustainability here and how you really want to keep it for many generations to come. In many other countries, like, it's all about profit right in front of you, right? Like, you just want to get as many as possible, get as much profits out of it as possible.
For us lobster fishermen, it's the heritage of it and it's the sustainability of it, not just the fishery, but for the communities. The whole coast of Maine is a lobster community. We have probably 100 commercial boats in Bass Harbor. I know every one of the guys. If I don't have a son or grandson, daughter that's going to take over my business, or my friend does, or his friend does, so it's important, and it's important to sustain the community.
A big family
tradition.
More
like a big family.
Yeah, not just personal family.
Yes. That's a good way to look at it, because that's exactly what it is.
How old are you?
I'm 57.
57.
It's just like any business. Start out small, you walk until you can run.
And don't quit, don't quit, don't quit.
Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit.
Shall we have some dessert?
Yes, let's have some dessert.